Alright, hello everyone. So I've literally not long just got back home from watching the Bat Out of Hell musical at the Theatre Royal Plymouth. It's been that for like several years now, and it's my first time actually going to see it. It's first time in the theatre itself is also, and watching a show like that is absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I went. I've been a big fan of Meatloaf music for many years since I was a little kid. Thanks to my family and that. And The Bat Out of Hell is probably my favourite album of all time. The musical stuff is really good. Good story. It has all the Bat Out of Hell songs, some from Bat Out of Hell 2, and and a few from other albums like Dead Ringer and Bat Free. So there's about 20 songs, almost all from Meatloaf. But I think there's one song in there which I think was written for the musical itself, which I didn't really recognise. And I think there's only one other song which Meatloaf didn't do, Making Love Out of Nothing at All, which is actually by Air Supply. It's All Coming Back to Me Now, which is originally by Celine Dion, but Meatloaf did a cover of it. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, every other song on there was a Meatloaf song. Of course, Jim Steinman is the real star because he wrote all the songs. He wrote the musical, which has always been his dream for 50 years. My mom and Jim Steinman is my favourite songwriter of all time. All of his songs are just so different from any other songwriter. Like the original Bat Out of Hell album, that took a long time to get released because all the record producers wouldn't release it. They're just like, oh yeah, it's theatre music. But it got re-released in the end by Cleveland Records. And yeah, like I said, it's absolutely fantastic. I was kind of singing along in my head to a lot of them. Moving my head is brilliant. Whereas I think that at the very start of it, when it first started, it did seem a bit, probably did seem a bit loud at the very start when it first came on. But it kind of got used to it eventually in the end. And yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. Well worth watching. And I hope this show actually carries on. And it's a shame that both Meatloaf and Jim Steinman have now passed away. Not long, just a year from each other, from a few years ago. Yeah. The next show I actually do want to see is War of the Worlds, because that's probably my second favourite soundtrack of all time. I don't know if that's going to come to Plymouth because they've had their tour. That's probably be a bit more difficult to do. But yeah, back to Bat Out of Hell. Absolutely fantastic. And well done to all the cast members and the band as well, keeping the music going. Well done, congrats to you all. Also, yeah, I've got a program here. See, as you can see, Bat Out of Hell. So inside, it talks about all the cast members. It didn't say much about the songs in detail, but it does tell you what songs are in there, but not too much detail. It's mainly just about the cast members, the crew in the back behind the scenes and whatnot. And also I got a t-shirt, Bat Out of Hell, the award-winning hit musical. And it's got like lots of cities in there. I don't know if you can see that. Featuring Jim Steinman and Meatloaf's greatest hits. Yep. So yeah. So this was actually the last day in Plymouth because they've been down here for the past week. I don't know where they're going next or how long they're running for this tour. Hopefully everywhere else it's been really good as well, which I'm assuming it has. So So yeah, good and fair play to you all. And I hope, like I said, I hope it keeps carrying on for many years to come. And thank you, Jim Steinman, especially for introducing us to this absolutely fantastic music. Thank you. So yeah, well done.